All right, I wanted to make a little quick video showing you something. I've been asked many times of this, and I've never shown it. I've always talked about it and showed some pictures of it. But a lot of people have asked me. I've talked a lot about like going to doctor's offices and going different places and whittling, and most of you know I love to just whittle. Take a block of wood and whittle, and a lot of times I cut out my figures and do things like that, and I just love to sit and whittle and do little figures and things like that, and I was never much for, you know, there's nothing wrong with having winning awards and stuff, but that never meant all that much to me. Just having fun whittling is the most important thing to me. And a lot of people, I've said that I go to doctor's offices, I sit at waiting for different things and go get my oil change or something. Or the other day I went to to get my brakes done, and I just sat while waiting and whittle on some pieces. And a lot of people have asked me how do you do that? How do you go to these places and whittle with it? The shavings is what they're talking about. Naturally, you're concerned about getting shavings all over the floor, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that, and right, you don't want to get them all over the floor and be a nuisance to the people that would have to clean up after you. So always remember, when you whittle out in public or do anything like that, you want to make sure that you don't get the shavings all over the place, and and do that. So it's really a very easy solution for me. It's always has been, and this is something I've always used for a long time. And basically, it's just very simple. This is a little toolbox that you can get at Harbor Freight. You can get fishing boxes at Walmart. You can get, this thing I think was only about $10-15 bucks, so about $10 for it, something like that. It's plastic. It's just a little toolbox, and it opens up, and it is perfect to carry with you. Now, a lot of people, they have the rolls, and that they have all their knives in and stuff, and maybe this is not as organized as a lot of people would like, but this is what, if you can see that here, this is what I keep my knives in. And I'm just going to kind of do this like that, so I can keep an abundance of knives in it. Here are my knives that I have, and here are some projects that I can work on whenever I'm doing this type of work or whatever. Now let me show you that it's just as simple as can be. And let me turn my chair a little bit this way. But I simply bring my box, and a lot of people ask me, you going fishing or whatever, but this is more of a toolbox. Like I said, you can get these at Harbor Freight for practically nothing. And most of them have a little tray in it. You just take that little tray out, and you don't have to worry about it. And you pull your piece out, you put it on your lap, and you take your knife, just like this, and you just whittle over the box and let the shavings fall in. It's simple as that. In other words, just whittle over the box, let the shavings fall in other words, and it's a deep box, so it carries a lot of knives. I've probably got about 6 to 8 knives in here. What's that? Oh, that's a little piece I whittled, little guy whittled. And you've got your V-tools in here, and Now it's not as organized as you would particularly like, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's just a place, and carry your little palm gouges in there if you're a whittler. And you sit there and you do that, and then when you get home, you just, and even, I've got some Band-Aids in here. I keep a few Band-Aids in here in case you get a nick or a cut or whatever. Your pencil, of course, that you keep in here. You might have to kind of look for things a little bit, but it's not a big deal. And you can keep most things in it. So basically, what you've got here is just a little box that catches the shavings. And when you get home, you just take a few of your knives out and you dump the, and you don't have to carry this many knives. You can carry just maybe 1 or 2 knives and one, so to keep the box same. And it catches a lot of shavings. You can do 3, 4, 5 carvings and you know, and then when you get home, just dump it. Simple as that. Just as simple as that. And it's a cheap, economical way to do it. And if you look here, there's all what you need inside there, and closes up when you get ready. And I don't even know what this is for necessarily. Got a little handle, and it may look a little unusual for you to be carrying around a little toolbox with you, but once you know, get it out and start whittling and all that other stuff, people understand what you got it for. And I've had people ask me, what box is that? And I said, what's my whittling box? And I walked into places like Silver Dollar City. No one says anything hardly at all, you know. I've walked into all different kind of places, and like I said, this comes from Harbor Freight. You can buy a little small fishing box like this that can do the same thing. You take the trays out of them, and you've got your real nice box here. But this has been perfect. Catches the shavings, throw them away when you get home, and it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. So. And I have used these type of things. This is a brand newer box. It's not, I mean, I've used it a lot. But I've used all different types of boxes, and you want to get something that's plastic, it's light, isn't heavy when you carry it. Isn't, you know, I mean, this is not real, you know, it's not like you got a bomb in it or something like that, if they think that. But it's just perfect for what you need it for, and for people that just like to sit and whittle, and you know, now you're not going to be able to use a bunch of gouges in it and stuff like that, you know, but no vices or anything like that. But if you just want to sit and whittle projects or whatever, so this is what you do. This is how you handle it, and that's how you catch your savings, and it's as simple as that. And I've used it a lot, and so that's it. That's a little tip that we have here. And, you know, nothing is better than to sit and whittle and just have a good time. And besides, it passes the time. And, you know, I told somebody, a lot of people read, a lot of people, and most people look on their phones, but I sit and whittle. I wouldn't have had I did it the other day. I had to have a new windshield put in my Frontier truck, and the whole time I sit and whittled, waiting for them to do the windshield work, and just enjoyed myself and the waiting room, and got a project finished, so I am not wasting any time. God bless you now, and have a good time, and carve safely, and just, well, just enjoy the day. God bless you now.